Well, guys, here's a quick update on the workshop progress. I finally got my base station, my countertop for the kitchen, made a couple of shelves, and cut the sink in. Just a bar style sink, nothing great. The cooktop should be a 2-burner propane cooktop, will go in here. The vacuum packer, the dehydrator, and I've got some other plans. Some of my pots and pans and colander and ironware and an antique butter churn, and my wife bought me this. It's a cast iron Dutch oven with a top kind of thing, and she made this for me. This is my Dobie Kato. She put it on a tile. She also made one for me on my coffee mug. And yeah, she's pretty talented. She's good at this stuff. So I was very appreciative of that, since, you know, I had that video about my dog's surgery and the $5 billion it cost me to save his life. But he is such a cool dog. He was definitely worth it. My handmade paper towel rack, a couple of knives, a spatula. Of course, the Dyna-Glo smoker, aka wood stove. I don't think it's going to work out. I'm probably going to do something different, but that'll be for future videos. I've been using it, and although it does help warm things up in here, I think when it's 0 degrees out, it's just not going to be sufficient. Recently bought this little Porter cable grinder. If you've ever bought one of these, you know the stones suck. But I want a good stone on one side and a wire wheel on the other. Of course, the workbench. The DeWalt planer. 12-inch, I believe it is. This thing actually really works good. I've got no complaints with this. A little bit of sniping, but that's probably my fault because I haven't properly set it up. But it's a good little machine. And if you take your time and you run a piece through in front to absorb the snipe, it works really well. The router, quick little stand I made for that. And again, guys, this is on like a shoestring budget, trying to get as much bang for my buck as I can. So I have 4 wheels ordered for this so that I can move it away from the wall, you know, easily. And the DeWalt router, 618 I believe it is, comes with a 1/2-inch collet and a 1/4-inch collet, which is pretty cool. And again, this workbench I think is going to go by the wayside. The Shapeoko CNC machine. The DeWalt vacuum that I use for dust collection. The compound miter saw, sliding miter saw, the DeWalt, I bought that a couple of years ago. Boy, I love that thing. It sure makes life a little bit easier. The window, I'm pretty sure I mentioned this already, is framed out. I still don't have the ceiling finished, but we're getting there. We're getting there. I have to get some threshold molding for this area down here as well as here. I have a tarp over the door because it's been chilly, and when I have the Dyna-Glo burning, trying to keep as much heat in here as possible. But I'm still going to make a barn-style sliding door for that. I think I mentioned in the last video I built this work table, shop table, workbench, so that the table saw fits under it. I actually just changed a blade on that. My God, what a difference. It's an Irwin blade. It's nothing great, but as opposed to the blade I took off, much better. So just a quick update. And we're going to keep chugging along until this is finished. 14 by 24. 8-foot ceiling. 6 T8 lights. I didn't go with LED. They, again, shoestring budget. They were just a little too costly for LED, that is. So I hope you guys are having a great day. And today is October 26th. And we'll talk soon. Take care, y'all.